Frank Serafinski versus Andrew Gregg.
Frank's going first. He's got a nice start here.
It's about all you can ask for, you know.
Yeah, it's a perfect start. Yeah. Frank's up next with turn 1.
And Natalie and Nick are two very good Dawn fan players, so they probably know a lot about this.
Natalie likes it a lot more than I do.
Yeah.
I tried to convince her to play Veltal too many times.
Yeah, or other decks, not even just...
Thinking about playing that for Ontario because I don't like anything else. So.
Yeah, Dawn fans though.
Dude, Dawn fans, fan his fans.
Fans.
I have that picture hanging up in my room.
I always think of that, like, whenever, like, see Dawn fan. Like, his fans.
He's got fans.
They're fanning his fans.
I'm his fan.
The sad thing is that was actually Dawn Fan Prime whenever...
I know.
Yeah.
Different Dawn fan.
I love Dawn Fan Prime. It was a good, fun stuff.
There are a million and one different kinds of
But, okay, so he's got 2 fan fees on the bench, Muscle Band, Energy on one of them, Haluch in the active.
Andrew Gregg does not
pretty
have a
good
hand right here. He's
got
Andrew
a
Gregg
Corona.
actually...
Oh wait, he's got a Karina.
Yeah.
Andrew Gregg actually plays a variant with
Is that Professor
Groudon in it.
Yeah.
I think it's a Birch's Observation.
No, it's a teammates.
Teammates? Okay. That's
So
fine.
Andrew Gregg plays a Primal Groudon in his. Frank doesn't. So
Interesting.
yeah.
I don't know if I would attach the active there, but... Because Frank can
That
actually...
thing could be
over
going
2,000.
down.
Yeah, Frank could
I
easily
don't
kill
have
that,
a total number.
unless
Yeah.
he grabs like an escape rope or something. I don't know.
Right.
Just try to do it.
He has to have another Pokemon in his hand, does he?
Yeah, I would have grabbed a fan feed and maybe attached to the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely.
I agree.
Attaching to the active is too risky. He could easily get a knockout on that. Actually.
Yeah. Maybe he's got a plan here. We'll see.
We'll see.
Looking for an item and a Pokemon.
So Frank,
Escape rope seems like the best.
he doesn't get an escape.
Yeah, it's a
rope.
Robo-Sub.
He's going to be behind if Frank
Interesting.
can connect on the KO here.
And even if he's not, he's
That's
still hitting
gonna
the
be so
active.
bad, yeah.
Andrew's deck is already not as great from here. Primal Groudon's not that useful.
I don't like the Groudon variant.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
We don't play it in ours.
But even in mirror, against mirror, like
You have to
don't
attach
do
4
it.
times. It's like it's almost like
Just attach to the Dawn fan.
it's like actually like not. They don't seem like they sync because attaching 4 times the Groudon, just you're not doing anything else. I don't know.
Exactly.
I guess we'll see where he goes from here.
Yeah, he needed to get that Fanpy out of the active or attach to the bench one.
Yeah, I guess he's taking a big. All Frank needs is a strong, so
Yeah.
we'll see if he gets
and
it.
a Dawn fan, obviously.
I don't think he has it right now though, so he might be safe. We'll see.
He's got a Karina.
Unless he grabs computer search, he's not going to get it.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't really need it. Putting that damage on is still really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And he won't
Then
even
he can
have
spin and
to.
turn to kill.
Yeah, he won't have to
without
wreck
having
it.
Yeah.
Just making the safe play.
Huh?
He was thinking about the computer search.
Depending on what his hand is, the computer search is in a bad play.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have another supporter, I wouldn't do it. But
His hand's not
yeah.
big, so but he's grabbing it. We'll see what he grabs.
I'm not sure what's in his hand. We've got a Lysander,
got a
a
Colress.
Chorus,
Oh, he's fine.
Alright,
He's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Definitely gonna get rid of. Gonna get that.
he's gonna take the knockout on the Fanpy, and that's already really bad for Andrew. He's gonna need a lot to come back from that.
Might hold the Lysander. Oh no, he has to get it.
Yeah, he can. Does Dufflings play Via Seeker nowadays?
Yeah, they played 2 or 3.
2? Okay.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I feel like they used to play like 1.
We played like 2 during cities, and
Yeah.
we bumped it up to 3.
Yeah.
It's
2 makes me
we played
mad.
3 Lysander, so like you just always had it.
Yeah, yeah. So say like that's the only way it's like confirmed he can get it in there later.
Wonder if Andrew's realizing his mistake right now. Maybe. Going first is huge because he's gonna also. Frank also gets the first rack.
Yeah.
As long as you don't miss an energy attachment, so. So here's something that most people that are good at the game do here. There's no way that he can knock out his Halucha, so there's no point in wasting a sub.
Yeah,
I've had many bad Donphan players just, they don't even think about it, they just go sub every
Yeah,
time.
you don't want to waste your subs, because then you're going to lose in the end of the game.
Right.
You know, a lot of the times when I was playing any Donphan mirror, I would just end up with like 2 Halucha on the bench with 60 damage on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You got really quiet all of a sudden.
I wanted you to talk so fast.
Yeah.
Natalie's going like she's had 2 cups of coffee. 2 cups of coffee.
It's not the coffee, I
2
just
or
talk
3?
fast.
Natalie just talks fast.
She talks fast. She's got gum in her mouth. She's still going. Start a rap group.
Natalie,
You should talk fast enough for it.
you should. Natalie can rap Eminem.
That's
You
what
should
I'm
see
saying.
her.
True. Can I hear that later?
Yeah. Can we play some Eminem later?
Please.
All right, teammates. Teammate lets you grab any 2 cards out of your deck if you had a Pokemon knocked out last turn. That also counts for Robo Subs, so it's pretty good in
it's
Donphan.
pretty good.
I don't play it, but yeah.
It's good, but I don't play it.
If it could.
All right, Nate.
No, I'm letting the people know.
Letting the people know.
I don't know what he's probably gonna go for like a strong and something else.
Like those sleeves are interesting.
I love
Luch is
those.
on them, so that's good.
Where's this all going?
It's
Yes,
over here.
cupcake delivery over here.
Yeah, you can just place it
Right
down.
here's the most room.
Thank you.
We'll make it
Thank
work.
you.
You want anything else, Nick?
I stood up and
Thank you.
I know, that means come help me carry 100
Got
cupcakes.
who made the cupcakes?
Matt.
Hand me $10. Of course I'm getting
Henderson?
$10 for
I
the
have no
cupcake.
Let me
idea.
check really quick.
Well, we've got some really delicious looking cupcakes over here, so
Yeah,
if
those
you're not
things-
here, you're missing out.
You should have been here. What were you guys thinking?
Yeah, honestly.
It's okay.
What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
You dropped one of my cupcake balls. I'm sorry. Supposedly they don't have much fun.
Michael Henderson. Thank you. Shout out to Michael Henderson for making all these cupcakes and fudge. Delicious. There is a lot of money too.
We'll show you when we can next.
Do you guys want any cupcakes from there?
We're okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Dylan.
Oh yeah.
Come back, boys.
Did you win? Hey.
At O2, you better win. I can't imagine who
I don't
you
know.
play.
It's not a given.
You had a good deck. You just
So I believe that Frank is ahead because Halucha is on his sleeves, so. It's the only reason.
Yeah, Frank's.
Natalie, tell us what's happening.
Frank has total board control right now. He's absolutely fine.
Had he had a Lysander this turn, he could have just wrecked and definitely sealed the game, but he did not. So.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about teammates? In general and in Dunfan?
In general, I don't know if I really like it in general. I just feel like
It's a little slow.
it's a little, yeah. In Donphan, I think Donphan's probably the only reasonable deck you can put it in. Just especially with like Versus Seeker, you know,
Yeah.
you could.
And they're taking a lot like smaller prizes.
Yeah.
But like in larger EX space decks where they're only taking 3 prizes
It's not
a game,
worth it.
it's
Yeah.
kind of just
Maybe
like,
Night March too. Could I
Yeah.
consider
The
that?
other deck, the only other deck I've seen it in is Virizion, since you
yeah,
need like,
I've seen it in Brazil.
because
Oh,
you
yeah,
can grab
that
like
makes sense.
Plasma G Booster to seal a game or something.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's a good idea too. I don't know. I haven't messed around with it much. I just don't really like it.
It's definitely a reactionary card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used it much either. That's why I was kind of curious.
I think Twins was better back in the day.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone was so excited when Teammates came out.
And then it ended up not being.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm so surprised. Like I remember when Archie was first put out, I was like, this card will never see play, and then half the decks are playing Archies.
More than Teammates.
With Empoleon and stuff. It's really cool. It's an awesome mechanic.
Yeah, it's so fun. Like the Blastars I played at stage, like I did so bad, but like
It was so fun. Yeah.
playing Archies is so fun.
And
It's like, hey, you just feel so good when you pull it
Yeah.
off.
Whenever somebody does it against you too, you're like, okay, I guess.
Neat.
It's fine.
Alright, so what's happening here?
This is probably one of the most boring matchups
Yeah.
in
It's
a
like spinning
long
dirt.
time.
Uh,
The
2-1.
most boring mirror match.
It's pretty boring.
It's pretty.
Also, if Andrew misses the Primal Ground on this turn, this is not good
Especially-
because he could wreck and KO it and get 2 prizes.
It's boring, especially when it's completely one-sided like this is right now.
Yeah.
I don't. Did Andrew already play
I think it's the first tournament ever where
Yes.
I've only played
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
Really?
Does he have
I
Lysander
played
wreck on his
Pearson,
Primal
and then
on his
Michelle,
Groudon?
and then Alex.
Because he can't even
I see
wreck.
it, yep.
He can't even wreck on. Yeah, not missing the Primal Ground on that turn is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because Andrew can't even wreck this Donphan to return. Sorry. And the enhanced hammer? Ooh, boys.
That's Spring's got total control in here.
You could take the piece. One.
Knockout boys. If Andrew could have responded, he could have had a chance.
Fort Wayne Regional for GW1. He was playing on stream. He was right before he was really obnoxious. He wrote like team on his back.
Do it. Do it.
Just trying to think how he wrote it. Like, was it special or?
Yeah, I don't really know what Andrew can do here. His best bet is just start spinning turn and hope he doesn't have another Lysander.
Yeah, like if he can end him here.
How many cards are in his hand?
He's got to
He's got to do it.
He's gonna have to end him here.
Yeah,
and hope he gets the energy. Oh, he's got strong in his hand. He has to end and just hope Frank doesn't hit anything for a while, and eventually he can take control.
Man.
It's a long shot, but it's his only shot.
Ooh, he played a Karina.
Doesn't seem good.
It's
Frank's
not
got
the play.
He doesn't even.
He's got a VSC.
I don't even know what best he could grab. But like,
Yeah.
what's the point? grab like a
Getting
Halucha.
6 from N is not even. I feel like he definitely should have done that.
I mean, yeah, I guess he can get the muscle band. Like, I would rather muscle band next turn.
Yeah.
Like, like you can hit 60 this turn and then 80 the turn
He
after.
needed to end.
Yeah.
His hand's big. Frank's hand's big. Look at that. He's got like 8
Yeah,
cards.
he's so many. He can do whatever he wants to next turn, pretty much.
Yeah.
You got a VS Seeker, he can pull off anything.
He's got a Seeker.
Yeah.
This game's about. Well, I don't know. Does Frank have a stadium?
Team
Or?
Polyswag.
Yeah, Team Poly Swag. Thanks, Frank.
Yeah.
What the card does, instead of to show what they're talking about. So
Yeah, let's
they
see
know
if
what
Frank
it
can
does.
get this rack and seal the game. Pretty much.
Pretty much the only game.
Yeah, if Frank can bring up this Don fan on the bench with Lysander.
I don't think he
and-
has a stadium though.
He doesn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rec would knock it out in this case because Don
If he
fan
can
does
keep
80
spinning
plus
turn
60
and
more.
knock out the Phanpy, then be able to next turn maybe to get it. Like,
He already burned his computer search. So.
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah.
uses something.
That's the disadvantage of getting an early jump.
I'm surprised Frank kept it at den.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Den's too useful anymore since the Veltal doesn't beat most of the
Yeah.
primal decks. So,
I honestly never thought of this deck.
what did Veltal?
No, did I?
Oh.
Did I?
I don't know. I guess we never played it during cities.
Every time I played
We
it,
didn't
I
play
was
it.
just like, this is worthless.
We didn't play it at cities. I put it in my regionals, but then we didn't have to get to play regionals.
I only ended up doing like just short of not enough to need a toe with it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it was just helpful for like the
Yeah.
the Healy mat. The Healy,
I thought it was
like,
gonna be so good.
Oh yeah, Frank grabbed an escape rope, so
Okay, that's a good play.
I assume he's gonna go into the Don fan. But I don't know. I don't think it's really an option.
He doesn't know if he has a stadium. He could be tricking him.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're
That
right.
would be sneaky.
He could touch
I
two more
think,
strong
I
and
think he has
manually
to
wreck
with
it.
Fanfi. Yeah. 2 more strong.
I've done that before.
I think he's got. Oh yeah.
I
3
got back to back.
strongs.
Yeah, 3 strongs and muscle
In a
band.
band.
I got 2 back to back like Lysander Rex on 2 Don fans and one top 8 game, and then he put up a Curum and I needed to wreck it and I didn't have any stadiums left, so I ended up getting 3 strongs on a Don fan, wrecking it for that with and a muscle band.
See, that's why going for the N might have been a better choice there because. Not here, last turn. Because he went for the fan feed, but then it just got escape roped.
Yeah.
But if he had end last turn, he might still have that fan on the bench. He might have hit a robo sub, could have escaped up into the robo
Yeah.
sub.
Andrew missing a detach here is really big. If he had actually got in detach, he could have started to come back.
Yeah. I think Frank's just too ahead to lose this game.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is he actually would have been ahead
Andrew
afterwards.
just-
He would have been
His
ahead if he
first
missed the energy.
Yeah.
If he didn't miss the energy.
Muscle band done. Sorry, there's not a lot to say about this matchup.
Yeah, we're all just kind of like, oh god.
Yeah, Frank getting that's just a muscle band. Does Frank not have an energy either? Wow, he doesn't. Okay. If Andrew really would have
Oh,
gotten
boy.
attached, he could have wrecked this turn and
Yeah,
Changed
that would have
it.
been great. Look, he's got 3 stadiums in his hand there. Like, I am not putting this down. What's he gonna do with that hand? Is he gonna go for the N at this point? Now he's gonna.
he
he's down
really
to
needs an
5.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't. I mean, he's a,
Checking through his card, maybe see if he wants to Juniper or Lorna. Man, what a crazy matchup. What an intense game.
What a really exciting
What a nail biter.
anything in chat.
We're on the edge of our seats here.
Yeah, we're really
For people who don't know how to play the game, what is the win condition? Like, how do you win the game?
The face down cards on the side of each player's playmat, Andrew has 5 and Frank has 2. They're called your prize cards. You set them at the beginning of the game. And every time you knock out an opponent's Pokemon, you take one of those. And once you take all your prize cards, you win the game. And some Pokemon give up 2 prize cards, EX Pokemon, because they're more powerful.
Not in these 2 decks, though.
Not in these 2 decks.
With the exception of Groudon and Andrews.
Andrew Gregg has a Primal Groudon in his deck, which gives up 2 prizes, but
Probably shouldn't have mentioned.
otherwise,
Yeah. Unless you were gonna like.
Yeah, unless you had the Mega that turn. Like,
The there's other win conditions.
Yes.
What are the other win conditions for the game? So
other win conditions is if your opponent runs out of cards in their deck and they can't draw a card at the beginning of their turn. And if they run out of Pokemon, so they can't promote a Pokemon after you. If they have no Pokemon on their board, they lose.
Another win condition is drawing off the deck. Did you say that?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't. My bad. I zoned for a second.
That's okay.
But in these decks though, the EX thing doesn't really come into play that much in Donphan because it's all on EXs. That's one of its strengths. It can be kind of difficult to take 6 individual prize cards.
Especially
like
if you have a Pokemon like Donphan that does a lot of damage, just like the EXs do.
has a high amount of hit points and retreats to the bench.
Yeah.
it's kind of good. It can do like everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it can one shot too. So.
Yeah, it is really really good card.
So what's the actual concept of the Donphan deck? What is the main idea for it?
Just to kind of protect Donphan with like Robo Subs and.
What is a
The main
Robo-Sub
idea-
going to do for you?
Robosub's an item card that when you play it down, it becomes a Pokemon, and it doesn't give up prizes, and it has 30 HP.
Frank has one in the active position right now. You can play it as if it were a Pokemon, even though it's an item. So when the opposing player knocks it out, they did not take a prize card. It just kind of buys time. When
Yeah.
Donphan retreats to
That's
the
all
bench,
Donphan wants is it just wants
just
turns.
time. Yeah.
Eventually, you just spinning turn,
Spinning
two
turn
shot.
does 40 with Donphan, and it brings him back to the bench.
Yes.
That damage is boosted with special fighting energies, like on Frank's Donphan and Muscle Bands and the Fighting Stadium, which all add 20. Let's see. Then his spinning turned into a Hawlucha. And Hawlucha is just kind of there for a free retreat.
It's very good against EXs.
Extremely good because it does 60 damage and yeah, there it is. Opponent's active Pokemon EX doesn't do anything, so
Yeah. So it's Hawlucha can pretty much always 2-shot EXs. And it's annoying because it does like, it can do 90, 100, even more immediately. And
got double Hawluchas here.
Yeah, double Hawluchas.
Nice.
But that's a good representation of the mirror.
Yeah.
And Hawlucha's hit points 70, which is pretty like awkward.
Yeah,
to
it's
knock
a
out.
weird number.
Yeah. Like Toad needs a muscle band and a laser.
And a laser.
With Burbank because they
Yeah.
to get to 70.
Yeah, and sticking Verbank's really hard considering you probably play 3 to 4
Yeah.
fighting stadiums in this
Donphan
deck.
plays a lot of stadiums.
Puts a silver bangle on that Hawlucha, adding 30 damage to it.
It doesn't help
To
in this
EXs,
matchup, but
yeah.
Well, Hawlucha can only attack EX,
Yeah.
so I guess
it's just good for
pretty
thinning
safe.
the deck.
And it's important in Donphan to get rid of some of your cards that you don't need, like the Silver Bangle, because
Yes,
they don't
definitely
do anything.
completely useless in this
Yeah.
matchup, though. I might have put. No, maybe he wants to. Why not
I,
put the bangle on the damage?
I like putting bangles on subs. That's fun.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, in the mirror.
Do you guys feel like he maybe should have put the bangle on the one with 60 damage?
Probably.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter a whole lot, but
Yeah.
it would have been.
Just small.
Alright, so
Andrew's hanging in there, like.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Frank needs to attach to the other Donphan because I don't know.
Is he gonna like? Should he go for another wreck? Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
that's
holding
like
onto the strong. That's probably a
Andrew
good idea.
gets a DCE and Lysander, he can
Yeah,
really destroy that Donphan.
yeah. It's good that he held on to the other strong because then if Andrew Gregg does have the Lysander to kill it.
Oh, there it is. He put it on there anyway.
If Andrew Gregg does have the Lysander to wreck and DC to wreck his other Donphan, then he has a strong. But I don't
Yeah.
think Andrew has it. It doesn't look like it. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
He has the Lysander, but he doesn't have a strong or a double ability, so he can't use wreck. Does Frank have?
What exactly
see
does
his
the
hand.
wreck attack do?
Wreck does 80 plus 60 if there's a stadium and you discard the stadium. And so with strong energy and muscle band, you can do up to more than 180 to knock out many X's.
Yeah, the 20 damage from
and fighting stadium.
Fighting Stadium applies before it gets knocked out. So.
So usually you spinning turn for a while and build up a Donphan so you can wreck something big, take a big
Near the
threat off
end
the
of the
board
game.
near the end of the game, or in the Donphan mirror. Usually, whoever gets the first wreck on another person's Donphan is usually who is dominating the game. It's hard to come back from a wreck.
Yeah.
What's a stadium?
What's the stadium?
Yeah.
What is the stadium? Or
What exactly is a Pokemon stadium? What is the benefit?
You play a stadium down and it affects both players.
It kind of sets the terrain of the match.
Yeah, it's kind of like it'd kind
like
of be
a
like
land.
it'd kind of be like a weather condition in the video game.
Yeah, like a weather. It kind of affects the whole board.
Yeah.
So
fighting
it's a rule that both players have to follow.
Yeah. You can't choose to use the stadium unless it says so.
There can only be one in play at a time.
Yeah.
You can't play two in the
You
same
cannot play
turn
two in the
either.
same turn, even
Yeah.
if they're different.
And you can't play at the same stadium, so
Yeah.
whoever gets like fighting stadium down, they can't.
They can't replace it with another fighting stadium.
Yeah.
In fighting stadium, it does your fighting Pokemon do 20 more to EXs.
Yeah, so in any matchup that plays the same stadium, like Evital, Mirror,
Yeah.
any mirror and any kind of deck that uses Burbank, getting down the first stadium can be really helpful because then your opponent has like 3 dead cards.
Yeah, they can't use it. They have to just get rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh no! Try to win some raffles.
I was 1 and 2. There's no way I'm making cut. I don't
Play for fun.
I don't like
Scum.
games for no
Scum.
reason.
Scum.
Nick Campbell, do you even understand how Snapchat videos work on Snapchat?
Wait. You dropped it 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, with 40 people, the 4-2's not gonna make it, so.
Dylan's just playing it out.
Yeah, may as well.
He's a trooper. He never drops.
I don't know if it would have been better just to wreck there instead.
What do you, wait, who, Andrew?
Yeah.
No, because then Frank would wreck his Donphan.
No, he would wreck the. I'm saying he could have grabbed Lysander. He played versus Seeker.
Oh, he didn't?
He could have wrecked that on there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay, that was a pretty big mistake.
We should ask him what made him choose that
He
decision.
played Shane.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he was afraid of like energy Lysander. But
Or at least, Frank could
You might
be super
Johnny,
thankful.
See, you can see if you can ID.
Oh, Brandon Smiley's like, rip.
He went for N instead, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume he has. I didn't know if
No,
he had a
he's-
Lysander. I assume he has a Lysander.
I think he had a Lysander in there. I'm pretty sure.
Did
was
he have
like-
an energy?
He had. Yeah, he had it.
Well, he got lucky on the fact that Frank got literally nothing off that end. So if he has
Well,
a
it wasn't
Lysander,
end of 1. There wasn't like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff to get.
if he has a Lysander right now,
Oh my goodness.
he has a manual wreck right now.
Oh my goodness.
See, does he have? He doesn't. I don't think he has a Lysander. He would have grabbed it now.
Yeah.
No, he does.
Oh,
Just
well,
trick us.
I guess maybe his.
It's funny, he had those 3 stadiums in his hand earlier, and now when he needs it, he doesn't have it. Well, I know.
So this shows like how crazy it is with Don Fan
Frank
here
just
that you
moved
can
that
just come
damage
back.
up.
Frank needs to put the damage back. Yeah,
Yeah,
there we
there,
go.
look, AJ's on it.
Oh, yeah.
At one point, Frank was so far ahead.
We should not call these games anymore. We have been wrong.
Yeah, I think we've been wrong every game
Every
except
time
for
we
Kevin's.
predicted something, we have been wrong.
We need a more clear-cut matchup. We're bad at this.
Yeah, honestly.
Frank could have it if he's got an energy and a Lysander.
But does he?
Does he?
I don't think he does.
He has a Lucha.
He's got an energy.
He's got an energy and an ult.
Does not play Jirachi either, so he can't.
Well, this is a crazy comeback
Yeah,
of it.
he's. Oh.
I don't think there's anything he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spinning turn for 40.
Oh, man.
He has 2 prizes left. So. He has 1 more turn to pull it off.
Yeah.
Unless he has another Lysander.
We have a Corona, Stadium, a Band, and a DC. Alright, so that's not going to get the win for him. Is he just going to go for the via Seeker for next turn for the Lysander?
Yeah. Probably.
If he has 1 left in there.
He has Computer Search. It's a pretty good card.
Yeah.
I'm sad we're losing Ace Specs.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know. That's gonna be. I don't even know what that's gonna be like. I'm not used to it.
I've never played without Ace
I
Specs
don't
or
think-
N, so you know.
I don't think I have either.
I'm bad.
Yeah. Man, Ace Specs have been. Yeah. That's crazy.
The boundaries crossed.
Again.
That was basically when we started playing.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like jumping off cliffs right now.
You judge me.
That was the most worst just sitting here.
Okay,
Just
so he's
being
spinning turn into Robos up here. That's every turn.
All right, Frank needs like the Lysander this turn.
GG.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah, he needs some stuff. Did he draw?
No, he only drew fighting.
All right, Frank.
Yeah. Wow.
Apparently I don't play Sycamore.
He's
Oh man.
that's scoop.
Yeah.
Show some good sportsmanship at the end.
We see a session. Yeah.
Instead of just dragging it out.
It was close. It was close.
Sorry, we're bad at calling.
We jinxed. I think we jinxed the player we called for.
We
I know,
do.
we should
At
probably
this point, I
stop.
think we're bad luck.
I didn't think there was any way to.
I meant to tell Frank we're sorry.
I know. It's honestly all our fault.
We're like, Frank, we're the reason you lost. I'm really surprised by that comeback, honestly. But
That was a pretty crazy game, right? But that just shows Pokemon's so much luck.
yeah,
Like, so much luck right there.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
Frank would have drawn
so much.
anything that he could have gotten,
Yeah.
he could have won that game. And, you know,
Yeah.
so simply,
that's what I'm
the
gonna be.
end is just
I'm gonna be
so-
sad about losing N too. Like,
I will not. I will be so happy about losing N. I really hate that card.
But it's,
So many games just lost.
yeah, I mean,
Just
it's
stolen.
I guess
away.
in a sense it's not really skillful because it's just luck that
It